6 of them for third person, but only 5 for second person. So I was
Right.
like,
Now you understand, right? Because that was the
Yeah.
question a moment ago, right?
Yeah.
Because in the third person for Ghaib, we right, you can't have any comment. It's specific, gender specific. Okay, so we say yeah, Fatimatu wa Habibatu, adhahabtuma. Yeah, Ali wa Kwame, adhahabtuma. Right. So dhahab. Dhahab Okay. All right. Okay. So we have, again, think about what we have covered. Masculine singular is out of the way. Dhahabta. Feminine singular out of the way. Dhahabti. Now we add the dual, and it doesn't matter what the gender is. Doesn't matter what whatever combination it is. So dhahabtuma. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Omar, did you go to the masjid? Fatima, did you go to the masjid? Hey, Ali and Kwame, did y'all go to the masjid? Right. Habiba and Fatima, did y'all go to the masjid? It doesn't matter. The same verb is being used, right? Now we add masculine plural. I want to ask y'all now. Ali, Kwame, well, Aya. Dhahabtum. Good.
Dhahabtum.
Right? Yeah. Dhahabtum. Good. Okay? Dhahabtum.
if you said adhahabtum, would that be
Ah.
did you go?
Is asking a question. What you say?
He says, if you said add Dhahabtum,
Did you go? Mm-hmm.
even if you were speaking to a bunch of people,
Right. Dhahabtum.
add Dhahabtum.
Dhahabtum.
How are you going?
Huh? Ila aina.
How are you going?
Are you going is present tense.
Oh, this is past.
We're on past tense.
That's right.
Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna save the present tense for next week. Inshallah.
She said, "Phew." It's already like 6 o'clock.
Dhahabtum. Okay, so we understand the verb, right? Dhahabtum. Okay? Dhahabta, dhahabta, dhahabti, dhahabtuma, dhahabtum. Okay? Now I want to speak to a group of women. Ya Habiba, wa Fatima, wa Maryam, dhahabtumna. Right? And that's the
Once you
verb.
memorize this stuff and get this stuff down and get these forms down, you could do so much.
It's almost like doing math.
Yeah, once you get the formulas, you good.
Okay? Right. It's right. It is. It is, all right? 5 verbs. 1, 2, 3, أربعة خمسة. All right, see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Third, second, now you do first.
Okay? Again, we keep the same order. We're not changing. Masculine, singular. Then we go to feminine. It doesn't matter whether we talk about third person or it doesn't matter. Right? So, right? The heptab. Everybody see it? So, in translation, we say, Umar, did you go to the masjid? Fatima, did you, go ahead and translate. Fatima, did you?
Go to the
Okay. Hey, Umar and Ali,
Did y'all go to the
did y'all go to the masjid? Because that's how we talk, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But of course,
Did you all?
Right, we're a little bit more sophisticated, right? We're not, but we, right?
No.
No,
Or,
you
right?
is
Or we
you
could say
will.
Fatima and Maryam,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
What we say, if we say Fatima and Maryam, did you go, or did
Did
y'all
y'all
go
go
to
to the masjid?
right? Okay, if we talk about, hey, Ali, Aya, and Kwame,
Did you 3 brothers?
did y'all go to the masjid?
Did you brothers
Right?
of
We
the
talk
Christ?
about Habiba, Fatima, and Maryam. Saying, did y'all go to the masjid? You see? All right. So, who is second person? Second person is the person whom you're having a conversation with, the person listening to you. So in Arabic, that word, a way of looking at that is your audience. Your audience. Who's listening to you. So, religiously, when do we listen to what do we listen to? and we can't talk.
Khutbah.
A khutbah. The same word, same root word is used here. The letters ka, ta, ba.
The one that you're giving
Right? A khutbah, right, is a lecture. And you call that person who gives the khutbah what?
Khatib.
A khatib. But this one is this one we're gonna, because it's from the third form, and we're gonna now say, we call this person, in second person we call it a mukhatab. 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 But I want you to look at the word though. Mukhatab. Ismu maf'ul. It's the one receiving the action. It's the one you're speaking to. There's a difference between mukhatab and mukhatib. There's a difference between the two words. Keshra makes him the doer. Fatha makes him the recipient.
Wow.
So, second person, this is the recipient. This is the one who's listening, who you're speaking to, your audience. If it was mukhatib, this is the one speaking. That's the difference between ismu fa'il and ismu maf'ul. A fa'il, remember a fa'il, look at the word fa'il,
Doer.
is a doer versus maf'ul.
Someone being done to.
Right, is the recipient. Second person is a recipient. This we call it mukhatab. Right? So, same concept. Look, mukhatab reflects who? What's the character mukhatab?
It's the one being the recipient.
I'm not talking about what the meaning of the word. Look at the word itself. What's the characteristic of this word? Singular, masculine.
Okay, okay.
So that reflects what pronoun? Anta. How would I make this say anti? Come on. It was a lesson today with Dr. Abdur-Rahman. What do we have to do to this word to reflect that? There you go. Tamarabuta. Right? Mukhatabat. Now, right? If I want to show that it's dual. Mukhataban or
Bang.
Mukhataban is masculine. Make it feminine dual. Mukhatabatan. Okay? Dual. Plural now. Mukhati. Boom. That's masculine. Plural. And then feminine plural. Feminine plural. We don't know the feminine plural? Stop. We're going to ask this again. Feminine plural takes aleph and ta on the end. Feminine plural takes aleph and ta on the end. Aleph and ta on the end. This is a regular ta, not a ta marabut, a regular ta. Muslim, look, Muslim, look, Muslim. I'm going to go through the masculine. Muslim, Musliman, Muslimun. Finish, feminine. Muslimat, right, everybody here? Muslimatan, Muslimat.
The long.
Aleph is a long vowel. So if it's Mukhatabat. That's it, Mukhatabat. That's the feminine. They had to be for this one, tunna. That tunna. Okay? This one is a little strange because we just sometimes can't see this word. But it's the same concept like Goy. Same concept. Goyib, look, Goyib, Goyibat, Goyiban, Goyibatan, Goyib, Goyiba, Goyiban, Goyibatan, Goyibun. What's my sixth one? Goyibat. Mukhatab, Mukhataba, Anta, Anti. I want Antuma now. Mukhataban. Or, although we don't reflect a different verb, but in Arabic it's different. if we talk about two men or two women, right, we still have to reflect it, right? If we talk about two men, we say mukhataban. Two women, mukhatabatan. How you say plural masculine?
Mukhatabun.
With wow, like that, mukhatabun. And then feminine plural?
Mukhatabat.
Mukhatabat. Okay? So it'll be mukhatabat. Okay? Almost done. Okay? Okay? But the point I want you to get is this word mukhata means, if you look in the dictionary, look up khatabat, it means to listen or to deliver a lecture. Or speech, or sermon, or whatever you want to say. It's the one listening to that. So that means the audience.
You're the receiver of the lecture, the receiver of the sermon.
Right. So that's why we say the person you're speaking to. Okay. All right. Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right. So now that's 5. Right. That's second person, third person out of the way, second person out of the way. First person now. First person is who?
Me.
No, let's get that out of the way. Not I. Don't say I.
Me.
First person in terms of language now.
speaking.
The person speaking. That's how. That's first person.
Oh.
So it goes from the person not present, which is
Person
like the
who's
furthest
being
away,
talked to.
then the person being spoken
Right,
to,
and then
The person speaking.
directly. Right.
The
Right?
speaker.
See the order now?
Yeah, from
Right.
outside in.
Right.
Okay.
Right? So we got rid of the third. We got rid of Ghaib, Mukhatab. Now we, right?
The one
On
speaking
the
of.
speaker himself or herself. And they're only two. They're only two. Look, in English, if we say I reflects who? In terms, I reflects can be masculine or feminine.
You don't need to know because the person says
Exactly.
I. You already know who they are.
So it's not necessary. But the point is that it's singular,
Yes.
right?